YouTube. We are starting off in the city of Irvine. I'm actually listening to YouTube on my AirPods. I might have to turn them off. Getting text messages. Yeah, I thought maybe I could listen to YouTube while I was riding and still talk, but I don't think so. Too funky. Alright, so we are heading to Von Karman, and we'll be taking Von Karman towards Tustin, and then we'll make a decision somewhere along the line of the route I'm going to take. Wow, look at that race car. Hey, you're on YouTube, buddy. So we need to get across the street to the bike path, and these pedestrians got the walk sign going for us. So that's safe. We have a bike lane. And we're legal. We are legal on Von Karman in the bike lane, going over the 405 freeway. So today I'm kind of on a mission. My son has a birthday party to go to at 5 o'clock. So I gotta get to Orange as fast as possible. Get a birthday gift and then go back to Santa Ana by 5. So the Main Street route is probably a little faster, but I've got a lot on my mind. So I don't really want to deal with the chaos of Main Street. I just want a very clean, direct path to point B. Looks like we have a fellow commuter across the way. What is he riding? It looks like he's riding a folding bike too. It looks like probably a rad power bike, I think. So I need to start doing some more research on e-bikes. So I need to stay up to date about what's going on in the e-bike world. So I was very in tune, for quite a while with all the bikes that have been coming out, but there's so many, it's really hard to keep track of them. There needs to be more, we need some more e-bike reviewing channels like mine. So if my plan is to hopefully someday review bikes, then I need to stay current. So let's switch this over to voltage. We started out at My display always says 55 volts, but you know, we know it's 54.6 is the max. The route I was looking at was 13 miles. But I'm only going to remember the first part of it, and then I'm going to forget the last part of it, because I just looked at so many different, and have been looking at so many different routes. I'll get confused and then not really know the actual mileage of the route I'm taking. But right now, we're on Von Karman, and this Von Karman turns into Tustin Ranch Road. And we'll take, I believe, Tustin Ranch Road to La Colima, which is a street that I rode on last week in the morning when I went on the Peters Canyon Trail, that ride. So we've been pretty lucky with these green lights. It's really helpful. I'll probably need to start taking some of these Tustin routes that I kind of stray away from. And because they are, as long as you can avoid, like, you know, so there's the central part of Tustin, so that's El Camino, in between, it's actually in between First Street and, which is actually El Camino, because El Camino turns, but let's say in between First and, is it 5th Street? Let's say Main Street and First Street in Tustin. If you stay about 4 blocks away from there, all around it, maybe not 4 blocks, that's pretty far out of the way. If you stay out of that downtown area of Tustin, it's really not too bad, and it can be a pretty pleasant ride. You know, low stress. But there's something about, you know, being on Red Hill, going into Tustin, being on Newport, going into Tustin. You know, you're right by the 5 freeway, that whole section over there. For some reason, it's always, I just get very jammed up over there. I seem to always hit red lights. The traffic is really bad, and there's no bike lanes. It's not very safe. Which I know it sounds like I'm describing Main Street, but like on Main Street, you know, you have the opportunity to, you know, I know downtown Santa Ana and the surrounding areas so well that you know, I can go off into the cuts. You know, I can cut into the alleys. I can cut into the, you know, you know, you got the neighborhoods are right there. You have one city block, not even a city block. It's like half a block, and you're in a residential neighborhood where, you know, like I said, you have alleys and regular streets, lots of stop signs, but Tustin is just stoplight after stoplight. And it's more of a spread out commercial area. So in case you want to know where we're at, so there's the hangars to my left. And to my right is Jamboree, which is a regular street that goes through Irvine. It's probably more known of a street than even MacArthur. So I think MacArthur and Jamboree are probably the two main streets in Irvine. And Jamboree goes right through Irvine, and then as it goes in this direction, it turns into basically a freeway from Barranca all the way here past the 5 freeway, and then it settles back down again and takes you through the countryside, which I call the back way to Orange. So it'll take you all the way to Chapman, and then you can take Chapman over the hill and drop down into the area I always end up at. So we're running basically parallel with Jamboree. We're really close to the Tustin Metrolink station. So the Tustin Metrolink station is going to be, I think, off to my left. Or is it more over by Jamboree? I don't know. But we're getting ready to go over Edinger and we'll be going over Edinger and the railroad tracks, I believe. So yeah, the Metrolink is to my right, so to the, I guess we're calling it east, about a half a mile, and then the Peters Canyon Trail is past that. So we're probably about a mile from the Peters Canyon Trail. And this is the back side of the that shopping area called, there's a Costco over here, the marketplace. So yeah, we're on the back side of the Tustin side of the marketplace. So yeah, it really feels like we're going in the opposite direction of where we need to go when I'm on this road. The traffic's not too bad right now. It's only, it's probably about 3:30 right now. So the traffic in this area will pick up a lot more. We could take Walnut. Walnut would take us right into downtown Tustin. But we still got to go over the 5 freeway. So I've never gone over the 5 freeway going in this direction. So this will be a first. I don't know. We have the bike lane right now, so I'm guessing that we'll have a bike lane the whole way over. We're gonna have traffic wanting to travel south on the 5 to watch out for. So we've been riding for 16 minutes. We've gone 4.8 miles. And our resting voltage is still 51, which is nice. So we'll keep it in pedal assist 3. And enjoy the ride. It's pretty nice. Yeah, so far so good. I really like this. If we have a clean crossing over the 5, that's going to be great. Guess we got to pump up the power a little bit. We'll go to pedal assist 5 for this hill climb. Try to use a little bit of my own physical force. We'll go back into pedal assist 3. So now we're at the marketplace finally. So this is the marketplace. Costco's right here. So we have a red light behind us now. Truck behind me is going straight. So this was the area that I was the most concerned about. You know, not that I can't handle stressful biking situations. I'm in them all the time. But yeah, I know traffic and these intersections are really dangerous. So we seem to be navigating them pretty good. All right, so we're to Bryan now. I should be over here in this lane right now. I messed up. I'm in the turning lane. I shouldn't have been in the turning lane. So we got some work going on over here. I'm probably supposed to be on the outside of the cones, but it is what it is. Guy's yelling at me for riding in his cones. Sorry, I'm not going in the street. All right, so we're to Irvine Boulevard. Yeah, I knew that guy was going to say something. He was worried about me being, I think he was worried about me being in the inside of his cones. But there was a bunch of cars on the lane side, so I was paying attention to what those guys were doing. I know trucks were pulling in and out right there, so that's why I made the decision to stay within the cones. So they'll probably catch up to me and say something to me. So Irvine Boulevard, yeah, we're way out here. Irvine Boulevard and Tustin Ranch Road. So Tustin Ranch Road is going to start branching off to the right and going to Jamboree. Got some youngsters on some e-bikes. Those were they had matching bikes. Those were Jetsons. Okay, what street are we up to here? So the next street coming up, hopefully, is La Colima. Which it is. And after this van, I kind of want to get over into the turning lane after these cars, but it doesn't look like. Yeah, I can make it. So let's get over into the turning lane. And there is not a bike lane, which sucks. But I think there will be one. I know there's one on the other side. Depot truck for a shield. Oh my God, see what I don't know if you've watched my videos, but I'm always talking about people with leaf blowers, man. Here's another one. Come on, bro. Yo. So we're allowed to be in this whole lane. I don't know if you could see the biking symbols in the street. So we're completely okay right here. So from this point right here is where I am very uncertain of which way to go. think we're gonna go up to Newport and then make a right on Newport and make a left on so here's Red Hill. I know we don't turn on Red Hill. I've made that mistake before. So yeah, we'll take this to Newport and then we'll make a right. And we'll turn left on, I think it's called Old Foothill Road, I think. So how many miles have we gone? So we've already gone 8 miles. Three teenage girls on an e-bike on their cell phones. Ought to be young again. Freedom. Alright, so we're on Newport. So we got a hill climb on Newport here, but I've got my spare battery, but it's not fully charged. Yeah, we really were eating up the power for some reason. I don't know why. Let's check the voltage. 48. So this is a lot more fun on this street when you're going downhill. My other battery is probably at about 50 volts, I would say. I just didn't have enough time to charge both batteries at work today. So 342. So yeah, I'll have to remember that this isn't really that fun of a route once you start climbing. So the next time, instead of turning onto Newport, we'll keep going straight and try to catch the Esplanade bike trail, and then we'll end up avoiding we'll be at the base of these foothills right here, instead of, right now we're kind of on the side of the foothills. So I had switched over to my my other battery, my monthly, or every 2 months I swap out batteries and use it for an extended period of time and then swap over to the other one. So I had made that swap the other day, and that's the battery I was using. And then this morning I didn't confirm that my battery was charging overnight. So when I went to take off to work this morning, I got a few miles into the ride and realized my battery was almost dead. So then I had to turn around and put the backup battery back in, which was fully charged. So now I need to charge that battery up again and put it back in the bike so I can get some more usage out of it. It's really surprising at how much traffic is back here. So we're only 33 minutes in, 9.6 miles. We're going to break off a foothill and go up Old Foothill Road. So it's a nice little cut. A pretty decent hill climb here. Let's go ahead and use pedal assist 5. Oh, we got the Huda way out here in Tustin. We're in orange now, though, actually. Not a very safe road right here on this side. Got a car behind me right now. We're gonna pass up Fairhaven. Yeah, this is a good morning route. It's still not too bad right now. definitely get a little hectic right here. There's not much of a shoulder right there. Got a hearse. Alright, so we're on Hughes, and we're going by El Modena Park. So our battery power is getting a little low. We're actually pretty, oh, let's go fast. We're actually pretty close to point B. I just don't want to miss this light. We got a car right behind me, but this guy's right in the road here. It's a dangerous road. So we can take this street all the way to Bond, which puts us on a bike path. However, that street right there is actually the street we want to take, I think. But we'll take the next stop sign. So that street was Spring Street. Spring Street would take us right into Grijalva Park. But I'm hoping this street is Walnut Street. Yeah. So Walnut Street's gonna dead end. Wow, it's windy. my AirPods in and it's creating a lot of noise in my ears right now. So this street's gonna stop. You can go straight into the north side of Grijalva Park. Another dangerous intersection right here. So Walnut ends right here. But I know I can cut right through here and go to the Santiago Creek Trail right here. So that was a pretty clean route. That was a nice ride. Like that was a very relaxing ride. I don't think, you know, sometimes you forget when you're riding through the chaos of, you know, Santa Ana, how it affects you, you know, but this was definitely a very, very relaxing ride. So, all right, everybody, thank you so much if you stayed this long for my video. I appreciate the support, and we're going up on this channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.